Great evening folks, in Crypto Vault. Today we will talk about Avalanche. Torrential slide, AVAX, was obscure by a lot of people until halfway through 2021, when it out of nowhere detonated into our consciousnesses. Today, it remains as one of the top cryptographic forms of money to put resources into, yet what amount could Avalanche be worth? Before we dip into our Avalanche cost forecasts, how about we simply remind ourselves why Avalanche is so invigorating? Yet, how feasible is Avalanche's sensational ascent? Could we at any point anticipate that Avalanche should continue onward up? What is Avalanche generally anticipated to reach? As indicated by our drawn-out Avalanche cost expectation, the cost of Avalanche, AVAX, will cross $150 toward the finish of 2022, ascending to $327 toward the finish of 2023 and $864 toward the finish of 2025. Torrential slide will then, at that point, be esteemed at $1,799 in 2027 and $3,287 in 2030. Are these Avalanche cost forecasts absurd? Peruse on to figure out the amount Avalanche can be worth. AVAX, a brand new approach to blockchain technology. Avalanche is the badge of the Avalanche network. As a shrewd agreement stage, it is one more competitor to Ethereum, ETH, and expects to go about its business preferable in additional ways over one. Above all, it intends to defeat Ethereum's adaptability issues. There is a limit of 395,891,290 AVAX. The littlest division of AVAX is 0.000000019 decimal spots. Why even bother with Avalanche? Organizations and associations can make their own customizable blockchains, cancelled subnets that work Avalanche. These blockchains are so customizable you could make your own administration governs and are viable with the Ethereum Virtual Machine and Polkadot's DOT, WebAssembly Virtual Machine. Who is behind Avalanche? Torrential slide was made by AVALANCHE and established by Emin Gun Sire, a PC researcher who is much of the time seen as the essence of Avalanche. Sire has colossal involvement with cryptographic money and blockchain innovation. Probably, Sire had even planned a distributed advanced cash as long as 6 years before Bitcoin's white paper. AVALANCHE was established in 2018 and the Avalanche network was at last prepared by 2020. What is Avalanche used for? The Avalanche network utilizes 3 interoperable blockchains called X-chain, C-chain, and P-chain. Each chain has an alternate reason in the biological system. X-chain is short for trade chain. This is where AVAX and different tokens made on Avalanche can be traded. C-chain is short for contract chain. This chain is where shrewd agreements and DeFi applications work. P-chain is short for stage chain. This chain is for validators and other blockchains that work off Avalanche. Torrential slide is neither verification of work nor confirmation of stake and has 2 agreement systems. The X-chain utilizes a coordinated non-cyclic diagram, DAG, which is a similar agreement system MIOTA utilizes, while the C-chain and P-chain use what is known as the Snowman agreement instrument. Torrential slide has a scaffold to Ethereum called the Avalanche Bridge and an association with the Binance Smart Chain. This permits an assortment of DeFi, decentralized finance, tokens to trade between chains. Who uses Avalanche? In December 2021, it was accounted for that there were roughly 537,000 dynamic Avalanche wallets. Obviously, this number probably changes relying upon the publicity around AVAX. Torrential Slide's organization incorporates a wide assortment of ventures, including a few DEXs, decentralized trades, yield cultivating conventions, wallets and portfolio administrators, loaning and liquidity administrations, and numerous NFT, non-fungible token, commercial centers. Peruse also the 5 best ways to buy Avalanche, AVAX. Technical and market cap initially began following the cost of Avalanche on the 23rd of September 2020 at $4.1185. On the 21st of November 2021, Avalanche arrived at its unequaled high of $146.22, a huge increment from its unsurpassed low of $2.79 from the 31st of December 2020. In 2021, AVAX started exchanging at $3.6648 and shut the year at $109.27. Torrential Slide's ongoing 52-week low is $9.34. Torrential Slide, AVAX, Price Prediction, 2022 to 2030. Torrential Slide value forecasts are sufficiently not to appraise how well AVAX could perform until the end of the 10 years. There's a wide scope of elements to consider. How about we investigate them? Investigate our outline for AVAX expectations and find what our estimate uncovers about the eventual fate of Avalanche cost. The above expectation figures frame a portion of the likely highs and lows of Avalanche cost expectation conjectures for 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2027, and 2030 presented by specialized examiners and industry specialists. The Avalanche network has developed at a fast rate somewhat recently. As per Avalanche's site, it is the quickest developing environment around, and they have the details to back it up. Over the most recent 17 months, 428 ventures have joined its biological system, which is really great. In the event that Avalanche can keep this up, it could dominate a significant number of the top blockchain stages, including Ethereum. The more activities that join the environment, the higher the interest for AVAX, which could prompt an expansion in costs. Further to that, a significant number of the undertakings to send off on Avalanche's foundation in 2021 had a place with the DeFi area. DeFi projects turned out to be hugely famous in 2021 as they offered crypto holders elective ways of procuring from their tokens and cut out mediators who charge expenses for their administrations. From late November 2021, the complete worth locked (TVL) on the Avalanche stage soar into the many billions. In the event that Avalanche can keep on drawing in DeFi tasks to its foundation, it could hugely increment exchanging action, particularly as institutional financial backers keep on spending truckloads of cash on DeFi projects. In any case, Avalanche's brilliant ticket is one-of-a-kind design permits organizations to assemble their own blockchains. This is a gigantic huge advantage that will speak to numerous organizations from an assortment of ventures and makes Avalanche significantly more interesting to financial backers than Ethereum, which is hypothetically less versatile and less customizable. Torrential Slide, AVAX, Price Prediction 2022. A developing interest in DeFi will reinforce action on the Avalanche environment, taking it to additional highs in 2022. Keeping up with its bullish streak, Avalanche is supposed to hit the $145 achievement in 2022 and arrive at a typical cost of $121 before the year's over, as per Avalanche cost expectation. Our 2022 Avalanche cost gauge likewise works out that at the most elevated, AVAX will hit $150, and at the least, it could hit $60. Torrential Slide, AVAX, Price Prediction 2023 and 2023, Avalanche will catch the consideration of a large number of the top blockchain projects which could escape to the Avalanche network. Working from past gains, our 2023 Avalanche cost forecast says that AVAX will begin the year at $123 and reach $283 halfway as the year progressed. The coin expects a maximum cost of $327 and a min cost of $139 in 2023. What could Avalanche, AVAX, be worth? Torrential Slide's customizable blockchain approach stands apart as one of the most interesting to organizations that wish to take on blockchain innovation. It permits them to assemble projects in view of their own principles, not form around foreordained decides that they have zero command over, as they would with most savvy contract stages. All things considered, organizations would rather not change their whole construction to take on new innovation. All things being equal, it is substantially more helpful to take on an innovation that is sufficiently adaptable to match their prerequisites. Assuming Avalanche is effective, it could greatly support the crypto economy and carry a lot more financial backers into the crease, going about as a passage crypto to the whole market. What will befall the price of Avalanche, AVAX, in 2022? In 2022, the cost of Avalanche is set to increment and hit $121 and will retest its 2021 all-time high, as per our Avalanche cost forecast. Torrential slide could likewise hit a